Welcome. This video provides training on the day-to-day use of the Bolt Monitoring website for managing on-site standby generators. Begin by pointing your browser to the login page at www.bcewboltmonitoring.com. Submit your email address, and then submit your password, and then click on the Sign In button. The website will then display the home page. The home page provides a dashboard view of the entire fleet of generators. The home page consists of 3 work areas. The information table is used for managing the generators in the fleet. The control buttons at the top of the page are used for managing the website. And the display buttons at the bottom of the page are used for modifying the home page display. Let's begin with the information table. As you can see, each generator is displayed in its own row. The different columns provide information about the generator. Most of them are fairly self-explanatory. The columns to the left provide descriptive information about each generator. This information was provided by the fleet manager as part of the setup process. It includes a generator description, a unit ID, perhaps a branch name, and perhaps a space for notes. Beginning with the column titled Last Report Date, the website starts pushing dynamic updates to us. It tells us the last time that the monitoring unit sent a message. It tells us the current status of utility power, on or off, the current status of facility power in the building, on or off, and the status of the generator itself. The generator status will be reported as either stopped, or running in exercise mode, or running in outage mode. The home page also shows us the battery level, and of course, if there are any faults, those will also be highlighted in red. For example, by clicking on this stopped field here, we can see that in this case, the battery on this unit was disconnected. We can always return to the home page by clicking on the home button located at the top and towards the left of each page on the website. Now, one of the things that the website can do is it can show the accumulated engine run hours for each generator. When it displays the engine run hours, the website will provide 3 types of information: the total engine run hours, how many engine run hours were accumulated for exercise operations, and how many engine run hours were accumulated for outage operations. Now, in order to display the accumulated engine run hours, we must first specify the report period. The website allows us to specify any or all of the following report periods: year to date, or last year, or total performance over the history of the generator. As you can see, the home page has expanded to include columns showing total engine run hours, how many of them were accumulated for test operations, and how many engine hours were accumulated for outage operations for each of those report periods. We can also deselect any report period, and again, those will be removed from the website display as per our command. Now, another thing we can do is we can command the website to show more information about each monitored asset. The button here at the bottom left side of the home page allows us to click on Show Asset Details, and now a great more details are on display, including the phone number of the monitoring unit, the date when it is due for renewal, and other details including the make, model, color, and year of manufacture. Those details are often not necessary, and we can suppress them by clicking on the button which is now titled Hide Asset Details. Now, from the home page, we can also see the location of all of these different generators. We can do that by clicking on the button at the bottom of the page titled Show Above on a Map. In this case, it'll show the location of all of the different generators. We can use the map to drill down for detail. Each one of these icons represents another generator, and when we put the cursor on top of the icon, various details about the machine will pop up on screen. Now, from this display, we can drill down for a detailed view of any specific unit by right-clicking on that icon. At this point, it'll take us to the Asset Control page, which provides detailed information about the machine and allows us to interact with the remote monitoring unit. You can tune into this channel for additional information on how to use the Asset Control page, but for now we're going to move on to some of the other day-to-day operational features. Let's return to the home page, and from the home page we can take a look at another part titled the History Log. The History Log will allow us to see the messaging history of the monitored device. We can see all of the engine on-off events, all of the faults, and the battery level for each one of these different reports. The information on the history log will be retained for a minimum of 1 year. You can scroll back and see all of the machine's activity over any period of time. We can again return to the home page, and we can see the option for generating reports. The website generates a lot of different information, different types of management reports from the information in its database. We have more information about how to generate reports in another user training video on this same channel. That pretty much concludes the overview of the day-to-day use of the website for managing on-site standby generators. Tune into this channel for additional training videos for other functions such as creating alert notifications, creating new user accounts, creating management reports, and more. Thank you.